It's February again. You know what that means. It means that you may have missed the opportunity to declare whether you're actually living in your home. That's right. The City of Vancouver wants us to declare before February every year our property status with respect to the empty home tax. It doesn't matter whether you've been living in your home for years. The City of Vancouver wants us to actually make them aware of the fact that you do in fact live in your own home. And if you do not make this declaration before February, you're sent a nice little fine in the amount of $125, and this is a discounted fine. The fine can jump to as much as $375 if you don't make the declaration. Don't get me wrong, this empty home tax was put into place for a reason. It was put into place to bring on more rental supply and to bring down the cost of rent in the City of Vancouver. So let's assume you're okay with this empty home tax. You think it's a good thing. You want more rental supply. I do too. I want more affordability in Vancouver. I've actually done videos on how we could bring more affordability to the Vancouver, which I'll link to below. So let's assume you're okay with this tax. You're okay with the city saying, well, you must rent out your home if you decide to take a vacation for 6 months or more. You're okay with that. It's the process that is backwards in my mind. The way that this process should be set up in my mind, it should be assumed that you are living in your home unless you declare otherwise. It's almost like our court system. Aren't we presumed innocent unless proven guilty? Well, it's backwards in the City of Vancouver with respect to this declaration. You're assumed guilty of not living in your home, and you're fined unless you prove otherwise. So it's the process that bothers me. And let's say you want to dispute this process. You're not happy with this $125 fine. Well, this is where it really gets interesting. If you're not happy and you want to dispute the fact that you've been fined for not making this declaration, well, you have to pay the full amount in this case, the $250, plus a $25 adjudication fee. So you pay a $25 fee in addition to the full, not the discounted $125 fine, you pay the full fine plus a $25 adjudication fee. And guess what? The City of Vancouver more than likely is going to find you guilty anyway of not making the declaration on time, and you're going to have to pay anyway. So you may as well pay the $125 to start with. I want to ask two questions before closing out this video with respect to the empty home tax and this declaration that we must make every year before February. Has this empty home tax actually made an impact? Has it made a difference? Well, let's look. According to Daily Hive, 1%, there's a very low vacancy rate as of 2019 in the City of Vancouver. Only 1% of homes are vacant in terms of rental supply, a 1% vacancy rate. Very, very low. Very few homes are vacant right now. So that hasn't changed. That's been the same in 2018. It still was at 1%, and it's in 1% 2019 as well. Have rental rates gone down? Well, they've actually gone up by 5% in 2019. So it has not impacted the amount of rental supply, and it has not impacted how affordable it is to rent a home in Vancouver. So it hasn't worked. One more point before closing out. If you're looking to buy a home in Vancouver that's vacant, very important that your buyer's agent write into the offer that the seller is responsible to pay any tax with respect to this empty home tax. The seller must be made responsible to pay it if you're buying an empty home in Vancouver, just to protect yourself. My name is David Setton with Oakwyn Realty and Answers in Real Estate, and if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Vancouver, I specialize in selling and marketing homes in the Vancouver West Side, and you can contact me anytime at 604-808-9796. And as always, thank you so much for listening today.